Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XV's multiplayer expansion. I am Brian and this is Work to Game. Just like with before, with any of these Let's Plays, anything that I'm doing that I guess, grind is I guess the best way to say it. Anything that's grindy, I tend to skip as a part of these edits. If you guys seen it in a Let's Play before, I tend to cut it out. I'm only focusing in on the quests that I have yet to clear, and this is obviously one of them. This is a defense mission. Not my best. Obviously, to start out, you just see that I just get waylaid right there. But here you got it. You got these bombs coming in, and they want to blow up the target, so simple and straightforward enough. The great thing about this game is that every time I play it, I just keep learning more and more, and now I'm starting to get more comfortable with the controls. So the gameplay just feels fast and fluid and a lot of fun. It really makes me want to say, like, oh my gosh, they should totally include multiplayer in every Final Fantasy going forward. I don't know how you feel about that, but to the point where, who knows what Final Fantasy 16 is going to be, but this is a ton of fun. Later today, I'm actually going to do a special video kind of focusing in on this type of content with my thoughts just as a focus of it, but just wanted to share those here with you guys as well as a part of this Let's Play. Here we got some flans that we're getting their ooze from as they try to go and attack the target itself. Now, with these, you can see that I've got 54 enemies that I need to clear. We're at 21. As we move forward, we're going to eventually open up the boss phase as well. And they really kind of done a lot of fun stuff with the various bosses in this game itself. So I am impressed. I am definitely a fan if you guys haven't found it all right. Here's just an interesting thing. Now, if you're playing with friends and you're picking up ingredients, the ingredients that you guys pick up as a group will affect the different types of recipes that you'll have access to after you clear the content. And I think that is something that is really quite fascinating, and I was really impressed by. So, don't ignore the food that you find out in the environment. And if you're playing with friends, like, try to coordinate, like whether you want to, if somebody wants to pick up the meat, the vegetables, who knows? It seems weird and funny like that. Like, hey guys, go grocery shopping while you're trying to kill these bombs. But anyway, just, don't ignore it. On your mini map, you can see where various food products are by the little yellow dots that you'll see on the mini map. So go target those when you have the opportunity and go from there. But man, I just got hit. I'm not the best. Now I'm in stasis. My life's at half. I gotta kind of have to wait around. MP is such an important resource in Final Fantasy 15. I can't even explain it enough. But oh man, so in this video itself, we're going to be doing more with the weapon upgrades, and even in the next video, the next Let's Play, the weapon upgrade system. I'm learning more about it. In fact, I just finished recording a guide right now that focuses on kind of introducing you to how you upgrade your weapons and how you transform your weapons so that you can kind of continually increase their weapon cap and make them even more stronger. Yeah, I'm a linguist. Not really good with English, but it's okay. So here we got the boss phase. We have a Iron Giant here. And this is going to be great. Level 14. I think at this point I'm still like level 6 maybe. So yeah, he ain't happy. But this is just definitely the boss you want to attack. Now, like I said, again, we cut out like loading. We cut out all these different things that I don't think add a lot of value to the Let's Play. So you're not going to have the exact same experience if you're playing along with me, or if you're going to play this later. But you can see that we cleared this boss pretty quickly. It was not that difficult. I think the most difficult thing was making sure you try to keep those enemies, those bombs, away from the house as as carefully as possible. Not always the easiest, but still completely doable. So now we're going to head back to camp. I think we're going to get some food and level up. So I'm going to jump back in here in just a few minutes and continue this conversation.
Welcome back. Bon appetit. I'd be more than happy to cook for you again sometime. It's quite therapeutic. Nowhere safe anymore.
You're here to help, aren't you? Then get ready, because here they come. Don't expect me to do all the work. You better pull your weight.
So the multiplayer expansion does a really good job at kind of trying to fill in the lore gaps as well as kind of introduce you to characters that existed in the main story. I love how they really kind of try to really connect these two worlds. I think it was important because a part of the game where, you know, it just kind of felt disconnected. It felt like rushed maybe towards the end. In this case, like it really kind of feels more like a complete experience. And here we are fighting with Highwind, and this is so important. And so, because who else are we going to see? Who else are we going to fight with? Obviously, we know that like the brothers are around, and so I'm excited to maybe be able to run into them soon. But as far as it goes, this is really cool. Like it's not just a grind fest. There is this story that's taking place now. As far as how in depth it goes, well, keep hanging out on these Let's Plays, and we'll find out together. Because I fully plan to clear this game in a Let's Play fashion, and you guys can let me know if you like it, if you don't, what you want changed, etc. So curing is obviously hugely important, especially when all these different goblin skeleton things decide to kind of beat up on me. So trying to take out these little pillars is really kind of what I'm shooting for as a goal. And obviously, yeah, that's pretty much pretty much what the objective of this quest is. Everything, I haven't run into any dungeons, and I think that's a little bit disappointing at the moment. Hopefully, this is something that changes as time goes on. I don't know what their plans are as far as it goes, but I am impressed. So, alright guys, that's the clear of that which draws the demons. So, it was definitely a really cool fight. Really cool to see Highwind again, and we're going to have a little story moment, so I'll be right back.
That's all of them. Wow. Impressed. Didn't think you could hold your own so well.
Gotta patch up the wall.
Roger. I'll go grab the materials. Then again, I'd be pretty disappointed if the Kingsglaive couldn't take down a few measly demons. Especially with all that royal power at your disposal. At any rate, I doubt we've seen the last of them. So keep your eyes peeled and your arms at the ready.
Now, it's important to note that I think I actually did this, especially I ended a Let's Play in this, so I guess it didn't necessarily save, so I don't know. It has saved ever since, so I haven't had to redo this, but it's just kind of interesting in that point. I wanted to highlight that there are definitely a few bugs that I've experienced with this game, but despite the bugs and the connection issues, I love this game so much. So anyway, I just wanted to call that out because if you watch the previous videos and all of a sudden you see me doing that again, it's not something that you have to do over and over and over again.
Good to see you. We're bringing the light back to Lucis. Thanks again.
You're the talk of the town, kid. Thanks to those.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
So this is an urgent mission, basically another boss fight, you know, just like with anything else. But what's interesting about the urgents is that you have to clear them in order to progress in your power grid. So it's basically like this is what's blocking you from continuing those power lines, and that's hugely important. Now, this is a really fun mission, and this is my first attempt at it. I was actually pretty slow, but I've done this later on, especially having leveled up my weapons, and this becomes incredibly fast. It's a great way to farm your kilowatts, a great way to farm XP and gil. So I've actually gotten really good at this mission in later phases. But to call it out is that I really appreciated that you have to clear this, and then you can upgrade it, you can advance and unlock some things. So it's actually, this is a really good one to clear. And I think actually once you do, then it's like 10,000 kilowatts to open up the next couple of quests, which are more defense and more things like that. So just keep an eye out for these missions in and of themselves. Anyways, I'll let you guys watch this and watch it play out. It's important to kind of try to get in and out, because these things can really have these huge tail swipes, which can really kind of knock you on your butt. But anyway, I'll be right back and continue here in a minute. Now, I told you it was going to be a long fight. But now this guy named Kenny shows up for no reason whatsoever that I
There
can
you
tell,
are.
and I get an
Kenny
achievement
and I
for
have
it.
been
So
waiting for you.
thanks, Kenny. So appreciate that. Definitely a long fight. That's something that I've cut down a lot in my missions, and that's one of the things when it came to grinding that I was strategically choosing how fast I can clear a mission versus the reward of that mission. Obviously, trying to have that efficiency. Anything that you do multiple times, it helps to
Come back soon.
have that
Kenny's
efficiency
waiting
and
for
that
you.
speed. So here I am going to jump into another mission. So you can see that now
I can
that I
barely
did that
keep up
urgent,
with
the pylon of light has opened up. So we're going to jump into the pylon and go from there. This seems to be a fun one. Again, another defense style. I'm getting a little bit better at these, but some of the classic enemies that I really enjoyed in 15 come out to play in this one. So I hope you enjoyed this mission. And obviously I need to pay attention because the target's already losing health.
I'd be more than happy to cook for you again sometime. It's quite therapeutic.
Reggie had a boy, you know. Slack-jawed sloucher. Went by the name of Noctis. You ever run into him? That is to say, before he went missing. Pickiest son of a gun this side of the Sigillin. And it ain't just food. That boy wanted all his weapons custom made. So I go to the trouble of setting up shop for him. And I don't get a word of thanks.
Alright everybody, thanks so much for hanging out. This has been Brian for Work to Game and my Let's Play of the multiplayer Final Fantasy 15. In the next video, we're going to be doing so much more. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm enjoying making this series for you guys.
What do you say?
Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. But until then, I hope you have a fantastic day, week, and who knows, whatever month, right? Take care, guys. See you soon.